Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and it's time for a, I don't know, mixed media, Dollar Tree DIY, Stampin' Up DIY. It's all different stuff. I just grabbed a bunch of things that I wanted to use, and I'm like, I think I can make something really cute, mixed media style, but for Christmas. So we're gonna go. I don't know, I just grabbed kind of everything that I thought I would want. I definitely know that I want to use the ornament here, and I wanted to put some paper on it, and I didn't know what I really wanted to use, but this one has what is it, peace, joy, and believe on here. I'm trying to get this joy out. I don't know why, because I'm not going to use it. It's a little bit too tiny, I think, but we will see. All right, what else do I have? I have a few other items. I got this paper. It's got some gold in it, and it's really pretty. It is from the Eden's Garden Designer Series pack from Stampin' Up. Really, that's the only thing that I'm using from Stampin' Up, but it fits really well on here, and I just thought it would be really pretty. Add a little bit of gold in there. And then, of course, I've got some Crafter's Square stickers and some more Christmas stickers, some gold stickers. These are flowers, but I just feel like it's going to work together. And then this is just some ephemera that I'll use. So let's go ahead. I don't know how long this is going to take. We are just going to play around and make some mixed media. I've got a little bit of a thought in my head, but we will see. So first things first, I'm going to get this off of here. We could bring it in later. And then I'm just going to take this paper, make sure it's going to fit the way that I want. It looks like it will. And we're going to glue that down. So I'm going to make sure I go up here and put enough all the way to the edge. And this glue is going to, well, maybe. Hold on, I need to get a little poker. It looks like there wants to be a little dried piece in there. So we will see. Did that help? I've never used this end. All right, so I'm going to not really know what I'm doing here, but I need to use this glue. And oh, did I not have it? It is wanting to come out. Let's see here. I'm not doing this live, but there it is. We got it there. Maybe not. Maybe I just need to get a brand new glue. I'm at least going to get this around the top. I am determined. I have never had this craziness happen this fast and far and long, right? But it happens, you guys. This is what crafting is. So that is why I leave it. So I apologize. There are ways to fix all this, and sometimes we have to get messy about it. It might just, yeah, it looks like there's a little piece in there. So when your glue gets all icky in there, you're gonna have to fish it all out, and that's what's going on here. There's a little bit of this, so we'll play how this is a learning tutorial. And we are showing how to clean out your gunked on glue, apparently. Got it. We got it out. I'm just going to take this and get rid of it there. And now some has rushed out, but we should be good. Yep, we are now good. We're going to put this all the way around, right along the outside, and then we'll get some on the inside as well. So it took us a while, but we got there. And that's just what happens. So I have to tell you, I had a great time last night. We had our team meeting for my Stamping Beauties. And Stamping Beauties, for those of you who are just joining me, it is part of my Stampin' Up! Paper crafting team. If you want more information, I'll put it down below. I'm just putting this all on here, and it looks like we're getting another piece of stickiness. Not going to make you go through the craziness of this one for sure, because I also can't let that glue dry. So we're going to let's see what we can do. All right. We're going to take this and put this on here just like that. We're smoothing it out. So I had our team meeting. We meet every Monday, every first Monday of the month. And last night was an online Christmas party. So I have people who are not in town. So I decided to do a Christmas party online. So we're now going to cut this out, and I'm just going to kind of go around the edge there and cut it out. You could have, if you wanted to, lined it out and then cut it and then tried to shape it all nicely, but I'm just going to cut right around the edge. You could use a roller cutter if you'd like. I tried that yesterday or the day before. That one didn't work out too well for me, so I'm just going with the scissors. And you will know that I jump all over the place because I don't have you really talking back to keep me on track. So, yes, I had my Christmas party, and it was so much fun. We just had a real quick little bit of business, and I forgot some of the main parts of what we were doing, but we had a good time anyways. We were answering questions about each other, and I have realized that some people like to steal candy, other people eat Santa's cookies. We just had fun. It was great. Yeah, it was me. I'm the one who steals candy and eats cookies. But there were others as well. We all just fessed up. We fessed up our naughtiness. That's what we were doing. So I had a really good time. I really enjoy my stamping team. Everybody gets along really well. And even though we're all from all different parts of the United States, we still all care about each other. There is often laughing, crying, and just lots of fun. So look how pretty this came out. Isn't that nice? So just that on its own, you could decorate that up, but it is great. I am going to keep that open for the time being, but I also have my little deer here. He's from the Dollar Tree, and I wanted to bring him into this. And I'm not sure where. I wanted this to be a really pretty mixed media, so we'll see how this all works out. I think what I'll do is I'll bring him up here, and then I'm going to end up going with this either Peace or Believe. I think that's the Peace, and that's the Believe. Yeah, I think Peace is going to be the one. So I'll set that aside. was wondering if Peace and Joy would be a good one. We will see. That is an option. So pretty. Very pretty. Okay. That is the option for that one. But I definitely want to use some of this ephemera just to make it have little bits and bobbles of stuff everywhere. So I'm going to open this up because I already see some that I want on here. Of course, it's the one that's going to stick right in here. I love this one. And just, I don't know, let me know, do you love working with ephemera? Do you make your own? What do you do? So let me know. It gives me great ideas too. Like here's a little picture of these people, and that would be cute, especially if you had your own pictures of people. That might be the way to go, right? The ABC of animals. Just some really pretty stuff that we've got on here. Just doing a quick flip through, looking for anything that could be along the lines of Christmassy, like that. You know, how do you remember looking through, just trying to find Christmas gifts, right? That's beautiful. Perfect attendance certificate. That's a nice little ruler there. Got some home sweet home going on. And I think we're good. I think I got kind of everything. Oh, there's a calendar there. This was paper. This is my own ephemera. It kind of looks like somebody else did it, but it was me cutting apart different pieces of paper, and I just stick all my different ephemeras in that package. So there we go. And I think we're good. Maybe this is a nice one. This is a dressmaker. Oh, look at that. That would be really nice for a DIY. All right, we've got that. This is what we're kind of thinking to work with. Not sure. I think I'm going to save this for a different medium there. I might want to use that one. I think the dressmaker is a little big. This one looks fun because of games. That one I think matches really nicely. This one. Okay, I think this is where we're at. I think we're choosing some nice. Yes. All right. We'll get there. We also have some stickers to play with and some more stickers that I'm going to be using around the area. So, all right, to put this down, well, you know what we're going to do. We're going to go Dollar Tree style and use the craft glue. Maybe, let's see. Oh, because I've never opened it. All right, so we're going to cut this off. Stick with me. I'm telling you, you will learn lots of what to do, what not to do. See, I'm going to put some of this on there. This just came rolling out. This is, I learned very fast what is my favorite glues, and that, the one that I showed you in the beginning, this one here, even though I just had that issue with it, I still enjoyed using it. This one, I think it's going to take a little bit longer to dry, but that's okay. That is more than okay. You use what you got, right? Let's see. I'm going to put this one down here. Now, again, this is mixed media, so we are just kind of adding what we want. We can put more in a bit of whatever you would like. I definitely like the other piece of this, so I am going to take a piece and I'm just going to kind of tear it. And cut it right here. This is a really thick glue. Let me know what you think of this glue. This is my first impression. I am not thrilled with it. It seems to be okay once I stick it down, but yeah, I'm not real sure if I'm loving it or not. I'm going to put this one down this way. And then this one reminds me of some little wishes that we might have for our wish list for Christmas. So that. Okay, what was I talking about earlier? Let's see. Oh, we had our Christmas party. That was fun. And then right after the Christmas party, one of my stamping beauties, who I met through Stampin' Up, friends of friends, had an extra concert ticket. And if you know me, if you follow me at all, you know that I love going to concerts. So you don't have to ask me twice. I have already, as soon as I heard concert, I was like, okay, let's go. So we went to a concert. It was a band that they had shown me before, but I didn't really know who they were, but they weren't bad. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. I'm going to turn this one a little bit sideways, and I'm going to make it in the corner because I don't want to cut off that lovely list. Although I already know some of it's going to get cut off. Now this guy, I'm going to take a little bit of this extra piece of paper and rub the top because I don't want to glue this lid. So, but I do want to keep it capped so that it doesn't dry up like it had. This one needs to go down. These are so nice. Oh yeah, there's some glue coming out of this. So, okay. I'm going to get that out. That is really pretty. Coming along nicely. So I've got this piece, literally piece, right? I've got this piece. I'm trying to think how I want it to be. I might want it even up a little bit more. but I'm wanting it to maybe be a golden color. So I am taking, I'm going to go with this little metallic brush. And they do have these metallic brushes for, what are they? They're like, what are they? Is this, hold please. Oh, this is a little gold. This one is an Arteza. So we're going to see. That's a gold there. And then I'm going to look at this Arteza one. And they look almost identical, so I don't think it matters. But I wanted to paint this gold, so I am going to go ahead and paint this. And I'm only, you'll see that what I'm doing, it's not going to be fully gold. I just decided as I'm doing this. Oh, my grocery delivery might be here. I'm going over to some friend's house, and I had a dessert delivered. Stanley! Here he comes. Oh no, he's not coming. He's running out the back door. He's going to go find them. So I'm going to color this little A in. Just like that. So this is a longer video, you guys. I'm just hanging out today, playing around, and I see, since I've gone with this Arteza metallic markers, I'm also going to use some greens because I think these greens will go really pretty as well with this. And we're going to work on this E. And, okay, so where was I? So, even though they were on the stamping team, they didn't make the team meeting because they had the concert. And they ended up, after the team meeting was over, I ended up going and meeting them. And it's so great that, like, we've just become this great little family. Even the ones who are living in other states have become part of this family, and it's just a great little time together. So I'm going to do this other E. Same color here. After the Christmas party and team meeting, I went to go to the concert. It was great. I ended up taking their dad with me. So I drove him, and he needed a, he has a handicap placard. And so I needed to put him up at the front of parking. So you guys, I just drove in. We made it on time. It was great. So look how pretty this is coming out. Let's see this color. This is more of that lighter color. And here I thought I was going to go with that gold all the way, and I ended up going with this colored, and this is really turning out nice. I think this is the first time I'm using these markers, and it's not sponsored at all, but this is the Arteza markers. Aren't these beautiful colors together? I think I have now decided that I want to make a card using those three colors, and I'll be using that Eden's Garden for sure, because it's all this lovely green colors and gold. So it's funny that this all worked out like this. So you could see just, I like to do these type of DIYs and mixed media because then you get to see my mind at work. Because when I first started coloring this, it was going to be all gold, and then I'm like, no, all gold is going to just be a pain in the butt, and you guys don't want to just sit and watch me paint this all gold. So then I'm like, okay, well, I'll do each letter different, and that was going to be, this would be colored in, and then this one would have little polka dots on it, and then I'm like, I'm just going to do all different colors. And now look at how pretty this is. Isn't that pretty? All right, so we've got that. I'm going to set it aside. Well, actually, I'm not going to set it aside. I'm going to bring it in here, and I'm going to put it right across. I'm going to move it down just a little bit. Oh yeah, right there. That's where it needs to go. So now that I know that's where it's going to go, I am going to take this, and be careful here when you're doing this, because this tin or whatever it's made out of is probably a great conductor, and at the same time it's going to most likely dry really quick. So we're kind of, so hopefully I'm not going to get burnt. Yeah, I can feel it heat in there. So I think I wanted this down a little bit. We're going to go with peace right there. I'm going to flip it over and push on it as not to hurt myself. I'm going to come back here. Look like I missed a little bit. These could be so fun. I just did my chalkboard art for switching over from fall on my coffee board, so I've been playing a lot with markers. So, all right, we've got that, and since I have the hot glue out, I might as well get this little guy going on here. And again, this is mixed media, but it's going to be a full piece of artwork that we get to just hang out and see on the wall. So I'm going to get this going here, and I'm going to put enough, and the reason I'm putting enough is because it is angled on his back. So I'm going to get him right above there and hold it in place for just a bit. And that gold just matches really nicely. So it looks like it's just needs to stop and take a minute. And then we're going to come over here, get some of these guys out, our stickers that are gold. And of course I didn't open it properly, but it doesn't matter because there is a bag to open and close. So again, that is me. So here we go. We are going to put, oh, definitely right here. I think I'm going to have some of this coming right out of there. Adorable. These are really pretty. That had a little bit of indentation there that I thought I would put there, but it's not working for me. But that definitely does. And then I want to add a little bit more kind of coming out of there. There we go. So pretty. I think that's enough. That brings in all of this gold happening here. I have more gold coming, but I really like this as well. We've got some of these pretty things. I'm not sure how much of it I want to use. These were from the Dollar Tree. Not the Dollar Tree, the Dollar Spot. Bullseye Playground, I think, because they've renamed it. But they're just stickers, and they've got gems attached. They're showing to use it as like the back of envelopes, but I'm choosing to use it as a sticker for mixed media of some sort. We've got some great little pieces here. I don't want to use too much of it. There's definitely a few that I want to use, and I love that these gems are on here too. I think I'm going to stick this guy right under here. It's just a little bit too low for me to fit right under there. There we go. Perfect. So much fun. Okay, so we're now getting this. I'm going to grab these to just decorate around the edges. And then even after we decorate around the edges, I'm still going to do a little bit more decorating as well. So I'm going to start right here, as close to the edge as possible, and just kind of work our way around here. And just go kind of along the border, and it will move around, so just get that stuck down. Just work, what I'm doing is working on this piece here. Make sure you can see. And make sure that part gets stuck on the border, especially like when we're turning. You got that part stuck, so then the rest you can stick down. Same here. And then this part that I'm working on right now is probably the hardest part. But again, as long as you've got that little part stuck down, see, if I went straight, it would go right over the edge. So you need to turn it a little bit, get that part stuck, and then the rest will stick down nicely. And then we're just going all the way around. All right, so we'll get back. I know, right? It's going to take me forever to tell this story. So there we go. What's the rest of my story? I'm going to go on this side and go that way, just in case I run out. I want it to be kind of equal, right? So the rest of my story goes that I went and saw this concert. We ended up having front row parking, like literally front row parking. And so I just parked to drop him off, and I asked the gentleman, I said, I'm going to drop him off. Where is the ADA parking? And we're going to need an ADA spot for him as well. So I went and he goes, well, there's one right here. It belongs to this pizza place and us, but you can park there. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I went quickly and got out of the parking spot that I was in to just drop him off. That belonged to the pizza company. And I ended up moving and got front row. Like, you couldn't have gotten any closer than what I got. So that was nice. And then I had asked them about the ADA parking, and they said, or not parking, the ADA spot that they had. And they're like, well, we have this spot over here, and it's like all the way in the back. Or actually, they didn't even give me a choice. They just, as we passed, I saw that it was all the way in the back. But as the guy took us, he's taking us past what looks to be the ADA. And you guys, I'm not kidding you when I'm telling you, he took us to the front. Like, you know, when you go to a concert, they have where the people stand for general admission, or the sand pit or sandbar, whatever they call it. It was at that place. I'm going to go all the way around, just like this. So I'm leaving the top. Can you see that? I'll leave the top. So, you guys, we ended up in front of everybody. You know, they have that little gate there to keep people out. We were in front of the gate. We were right where the security guard keeps people from jumping on the stage. So, it ended up being so great, so fun. We all had a lovely time. The girls who gave me the ticket, they ended up doing the meet and greet just before. That's why they didn't attend the meeting. So, I don't know. I hope you guys like to hear these silly stories, because I know I like to hear about it when I'm watching other people do their crafting, rather than just crafting or fast forwarding all the way. So we still have plenty of this here, and if you wanted to, you could fill this in right here by just going across. So we could do that if you'd like, and then decide. I'm going to put one, actually, hold on, I'm going to see how this fits. Yeah, this will actually fit very nicely. I'm going to put this right across the top here, and then I still have the room for the hole if I wanted to use the ribbon still. Okay. My heat gun is not happy with me. I should probably put a new heat gun on my wish list. And then any of these that don't match up, I'm just pulling off with the scissors there. Same here on this side. You guys can't see what I'm doing off camera. I'm trying to get this off my finger. So, very nice. Can you see that in there? How I did that? And look at how nice this has turned out. I think I need just a little bit more of something over here. It is rather pretty, but I'm wondering if I want to go. I don't want to add any more of these because I absolutely love the border. And I don't know, well, this one would look really pretty right there. So I will put that one here. Actually, I'm going to move that and go right back here to this. I'm going to cut that up just a little bit. Just like that. So nice. We'll get this down. Let's see. So we were in, back to the concert, we were in that front row. The girls who had gone to the meet and greet, they ended up meeting them, talking to them, answering questions. Great time was had. And I'm like, okay, do you want to come and sit with your husband? And they're like, nope, we've got great seats. We're staying right here. I said, okay. So her husband and I stayed right at the front. And you guys, I'm not kidding you when I tell you the band members were looking in my eyes, literally looking in my eyes as this was all happening. Okay, what did I do? Where did I put that lovely piece that I just had to have on here? Is it that one? It was that one. Okay. Pretty. And then I think I'm coming back to this little bit of ephemera and seeing if I had some little bits that I wanted to use. Gratitude is the heart's memory. That could be a nice live, learn, and discover. Cut this piece off so I have it for later. And then I've got this piece here. Get that in there. Really, I am very happy. Oh, hold on. I just realized that the back of this is a really pretty piece as well. So I'm going to cut this right along here. Yeah, that is a pretty piece. I'm going to give this a little bit of edging here. And I have to be done soon, right? Because my phone is telling me I'm low. So I'm going to take that piece. And this is the tailored punch. And it just gives a great little tag there. All right, here we go. I'm going to put this piece down. And then put this piece right there. Very nice. I think that makes it very pretty. There. And then we're going to finish this off with some lovely gems. Yep. Alright, last thing we want to do is get out some gems. And I've got tons of beautiful gems, but these are the brand new garden gems. We also have these brushed metallic. We've got some gold. And then I've got a couple other ones. We've got this elegant faceted gems, and then these champagne gems. So I'm going to add some of these. I think I was going to go with these, but I think they look a little too close to that, so I might go with this one here. And grab my take your pick tool. This little guy is wanting to come up. Alright, we've got our little take your pick tool, and I'm just looking to see, I think these little guys would go really nicely here to kind of anchor those in. What else do we have that I might like to put on here? I think what I'm going to do is grab one of these larger ones and stick them in the spokes here. We got these little guys, but I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take these little guys and I'm going to give just 3 right here. Just like that. And then I'm going to do 3 from the top coming down. Just like that. Really pretty. Trying to see if there's any. I don't think I need to add any others there, but I do want to get some of this garden gems. They're so pretty. They're brand new this month. And look at these colors. Like all these colors are all in here. It just worked out lovely. So I'm going to take these and I'm just going to take a larger one. And we're going to kind of, we'll do right here. We'll do one there, and then I'll take a smaller one and go right there. And then I've got these lovely blue ones too. And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to put one here, and then I'm going to grab just another one. They don't have multiple sizes. And I'm going to go here, and we're going to get one more and come right there. And so it kind of just makes a really great little teardrop there. And I'm thinking I may go here and then add another. So I like to work in, there we go, and overlap them, because it is mixed media, right? Really pretty. Everything's kind of coming together. And I'm going to come back to these guys and add in a couple other just pretty shinies right down over here. And another smaller one right there. Then we're going to work our way over here and do the same. I could do all day with these guys. think we're doing pretty good. How about you? Let me know what you think. I am definitely enjoying this piece. For sure. This piece. I know. I crack myself up. Nobody else is probably laughing, but you know. Okay. I think I am done. Let me know what you think. I think it is beautiful. So fun. I'm going to put this down a little bit, probably with a little bit more of some hot glue, but it's going to, I don't want to burn myself. Yeah, that's what I wanted not to happen. That's why. We will see. All right, beauties. I think I like this. I think there is one more thing that I am going to do because I did make a little bit of a flub there. And the great part about this is I can add these little dots to make it look like that's exactly what is supposed to happen, and cover that up and have these little dots matching with that in the beginning. So we've got our beginning here and our ending here. So it works out perfectly. There we go. All right, beauties. I hope you love this ornament. I certainly do. If you do, please make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Oh, bye.